Welcome back to Atomic, broadcasting out of Atomic HQ. Brand new HQ. It's looking pretty good. Put a bit of work in, and it's pretty sexy. But someone else who's sexy and is here in the studio is a good friend of Atomic and good friend of mine as well, Toby Mobbs. How's it going, mate?
Hey, mate. Good. Yeah, good. Awesome.
That's the way. And you're not just in here because we're mates. You're in here because you've recently released Making Lemonade. There's a whole regional tour that's kind of up in the air at the moment, but you've charted extremely well recent times on the Atomic Countdown, and you've also a member of the Radium Certification Club. You can check that out just here, Toby, and he's even signed it for us. That's how bloody good he is. Mate, tell us a little about this latest single, Making Lemonade. It's a bit different to like the stuff you've released before. What are the changes?
Yeah, it is. So I've kind of tried to bring in the whole band dynamic with this song. A lot of the music I write has the purpose of being played live with a band. And that's another project I'll be working on soon. So this is kind of like that next step, that bigger, fuller sound and real energy behind the music that I'm trying to aim for. Yeah,
because previously you've really only done like sort of live albums. What was the reasoning behind them originally?
Yeah, so I've had I've got a few projects in the work that are going to take some time to get out, and I wanted some content out there because people would say, "Hey, you on Spotify? Can I get you on Apple Music?" And I'd say, "Oh, I don't have anything yet." So I thought, with the last local tour, I'd record one of the shows and put it out live, so it's just as it was like on the night. And yeah, so I've got some content there. People can listen to me in a solo kind of capacity, and this new content coming out is more band focused.
Fantastic. And obviously being a studio produced single, completely different sound. Did you do it yourself, or who managed to, or who produced the latest single, Making Lemonade?
It was done by myself and Simon McKenna from Aubrey Sound Studios.
Fun fact, he's the man behind the Chris Miller stuff as well.
Yeah, he does really great work. So I gave it to myself as an Easter project while I was working from home, and we were all kind of in a bit of lockdown, and I thought, look, I'm going to give myself 2 weeks to record and mix this song, and then pass on to Simon to master. And yeah, really happy with it, and just kind of upskilling while I've got some downtime as well.
That's pretty cool. Upskilling. You're a bit of a slashy now, mate.
Absolutely slashy.
What can't you do? You do your own photography. Yeah, you do some videography as well.
Yeah, a few different. Creative. I'd say I'm
you
a
dabble.
Creative. I dabble. Yeah.
You dabble in the creative arts.
Yeah.
But for you, what does it mean to finally have a studio, I guess, single?
Yeah, it's really nice to kind of get outside that box a bit, because I felt like people were like kind of think, oh yeah, he's the acoustic guy, and because these other projects I'm working on are a bit far away, this kind of like breaks the mold a bit.
Yep.
And I'm really loving the sound, and really keen to start working on the next track, which is happening very soon.
Oh really? Bit of a sneaky. Was that released yet? Or
No.
No one knows any dates?
No dates yet.
Are you allowed to release any dates?
The song's been written
a
while ago, but I'll be recording soon, and the same kind of setup. I'll be getting Simon to finish it off with the mastering and some mixing, and so don't know the timeline on that yet, but
Well, I guess it's all up in the air with everything going on, especially like your regional tour as well, man. Oh, how many times have you had to reschedule this tour, mate?
Yeah, this is only the third time.
Only the third time.
Yeah.
But it's not your typical tour as in, we're going on a national tour, we're going to Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. It's a regional tour done to extreme lengths. How many gigs did you originally have on I guess, the first iteration of this tour lineup?
So the first one, I think I had 70 towns lined up.
Jesus, and that's heaps.
We're about to lock in the last 20 or 30, and then Corona hit. So I had to pause my contact with the venues, and everyone had to work out what was going on. And then when it got back into it, we locked those in, and I've got 48 locked in at the moment now, with all the stuff that's happening in Victoria, and we'll see how that goes. I don't even know. Lots of rescheduling, but as soon as there's any changes, I'll be updating on my website, on my Facebook events, and so if anyone's coming to a show, especially the Victorian ones, keep updated, and I'll put out any updates as soon as I know.
And mate, I absolutely love that you got a Radium Award here, and we've got our very own, but yours isn't quite the same as ours, is it?
Yeah, no, look, that's pretty big. That's pretty okay. Look,
it's average.
I know size shouldn't matter, but Mine's bigger.
Apparently, it's a bit of a pissing contest here. Toby Mobbs here this year. But Toby, mate, thanks so much for coming into the studio. It's been an absolute pleasure. And, mate, I can't wait to see how this tour goes. When it finally gets going, mate. And you've got an Australian tour in the works too, is that right?
Yeah, that's one of the projects. Yep. Now that's just started to organise a bit more. So I've kind of got a 3-year plan with my music.
That is amazing. Some people don't even know what they're doing this bloody weekend when it comes to gigging sometimes. Yeah. If you're a muso and you tuned in, listening, you want to know how to do things and how to organise a tour, take some advice from this man right here, because he's the best I've seen in terms of organisation. Not trying to blow smoke up your ass either, mate. I honestly think that. But anyway, thanks for coming into the studio, mate. It's been a pleasure, and can't wait for the new stuff. But you're tuned in right now to Atomic. Stay tuned. More awesome tunes come up very soon for you.